The number one qualifier, Blake Myles, for laid out, and in the chase position will be Z Mears, Alia Meir, the young 18-year-old from the Tauranga region, and straight away Blake Myles just down into his work, almost a carbon copy of what we saw yesterday from him in qualifying. Maybe not quite out as far as maybe he was yesterday through that hour 3, but it's just, Zalia's got to be wondering where he's gone. Like, he is gone.
That right there from Blake Myles is a lead run.
I tell you what, Blake, that was a nice way to start the campaign, and you battled after the top qualifier. Very nice lead, mate.
Cheers, thank you. We're feeling pretty confident out there. Such a fun track, but super fast, so we're having a good time, yeah.
Up against Z, not a bad lead, huh?
Nah, she's pretty good. She's actually pretty fast out there. Got a bit of a gap on me, so she's driving really well. Good on her.
Good luck in the 8.
Cheers, thank you.
So this is going to be a great battle for sure. Tyler's going to need to be on his game here, A game.
So they'll initiate here pretty smoothly, pretty quickly. Both cars have plenty of power to turn those tyres early. Blake Myles just straight out to where he needed to be. Flirts with the outside of the track, coasts nicely around the inside, fills up that outside zone again. You see Blake Myles just leans ever so slightly on the outside of the track there, but it looks really finessed, it looks really nice and controlled from Blake Myles out front. There is nothing wrong with what Tyler West do. He just can't hang with the speed Blake Myles has got out front. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. The man is delivering pro runs. He is delivering pro level runs in pro sport, and he is going to be the benchmark this season. Did Blake Myles just tag the back of Tyler West?
Possibly, might have been a little bit slower on entry than Blake would have anticipated.
I think it was just a hurry up, wasn't it? I'm here, hurry up.
Blake Myles sitting nicely in that pocket. You're just going to be careful you don't get stuck in that smoke screen. Tyler doing an amazing job in the lead run as well, delivering another very nice lead for Blake to chase.
What this highlights to me is just how much faster Blake Myles is through the whole thing. You just see how he stays on throttle and then he just accelerates up to the lead car.
Blake Myles, you are killing it today. Wonderful lead, wonderful chase. I mean, that chase, you were trying to claw all over his boot.
Yeah, a couple of mistakes in the chase, so I want to tidy that up, but we're feeling pretty confident in the lead and ready to put some more grip in it and start pushing a bit harder.
Now, I suppose the question is, lots of bad issues with the cars. No issues?
Nah, this thing's been pretty good this weekend. Just had to adjust the clutch, had a couple of things come loose, but it's been pretty reliable, the old JZ.
Into the 4.
Into the 4, let's go.
Closer we get to find a round 1 winner here in D1NZ.
He's getting bumped up as we get through to the top 4, the pointy end of the field for the D1NZ National Drifting Championship. This is the Pro Sport Development Series, and Blake Myles is blazing, but Isaac Aldridge is not making it easy for him. And here comes Aldridge, closing the gap as they go through outer zone 5, and a nice battle there, Benny. Pretty hard to separate there for both drivers.
Blake Myles, we know he can chase.
Yeah, so the intention's known right from the start, right? Blake Myles right there beside the... So Isaac Aldridge would have heard Blake Myles' engine there beside him. One of the things, was it a wheel off the inside? I'm going to leave that one for the 3 wise men, but here comes Blake Myles putting the pressure on. Isaac Aldridge doing a great job out front for Landmark Homes in the LS powered BMW. Opens the door up and then he's gone down the track slightly compared to where Myles was. And the winner is Blake Myles.
So the form continues, and now you get the chance to battle for the round win. How good does that feel right now?
Oh, pretty good, but made a lot of mistakes in that battle, so really want to watch the replay and tidy that up. Got a little bit lost in the smoke on that last corner and hit the grass, so try and not do that. But we're pretty happy with how today's going, and big push for the final.
Go hit the books, and we'll see you in the final.
Thank you so much.
So here we go, we're underway for the final. One last time, Ben Jenkins says the number one qualifier. Blake Myles gets the right to choose whether he leads. He chooses to lead and he tries to run away, but here comes Riley McKeown, the rotary versus the 2J. Blake Myles has put the pressure on Riley, and Riley, has he shown the first crack there? He's run a wheel off the inside, and now he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's gone shallow there to try and close up. That is what the judges did say to do. If you make a mistake, come back into the battle here and try and put the pressure on. Riley McKeown tries to fight back, but Blake Myles again, just clinical Dr. Myles.
Let's see what Riley can do. He's already on the gas.
Rolling off the line with a big rolling burnout entry there from Riley McKeown. Nothing wrong with that. Starts to stretch the legs of the 13B. Here comes Blake Myles back at him with the 2JZ power. Starting to turn the tyres. Both producing good tyre smoke out there. 235 radials going to tyre heaven. And Riley McKeown right on the edge of the track. But Blake Myles, he could lean in the window and order a hamburger. He's that close. Blake Myles putting the pressure on. Lean out the window and tap if you want to. Clap your hands, Teretonga.
So, who is going to be round 1 winner for Pro Sport and D1NZ? Is it going to be the kid who's putting all on Dad's card? Or is it going to be Blake Myles, your top qualifier? Blake Myles!
Sorry about the talk.
Just stay there for 2 seconds and congratulations, mate. You win round one. You have been nothing but on point from the get-go.
Cheers, thank you. We've been pretty on form, pretty confident all weekend, so it's good to come away with a good result for the first round.
How much confidence does it give you now going into tomorrow?
A good bit of confidence, you know. We know the car's got the pace and we know it's performing well, so yeah, we can go into tomorrow pretty confident. I think that layout's going to be pretty fun too, so looking forward to it.
Congratulations, you're a round one winner, my friend. Okay, keep putting that on Dad's card. First final in Pro Sport, correct?
Yeah, pretty happy with that, eh? Can't complain with second place.
Mate, you were a scholarship driver last year. You should be doing backflips down the back straight here. What's been the secret in this first round?
Just get on the door early and just don't lift the whole track.
All right, mate, congratulations. You've got another day to do. Maybe you can get him tomorrow, but there you go. Blake Myles is your Pro Sport winner for round one of D1NZ and taking the top spot on the Ting Tools podium. He was the #1 qualifier and did it all day well. Give it up for Blake Myles. And that, folks, is your podium for round one in Pro Sport of D1NZ. Gentlemen, lift those trophies up high. There's no champagne tonight.